Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is another day of the 100-day project, and today I am showing you some treasures. This is actually an accidental video. I realized as I was coming home that I have enough for a video haul. I wasn't really expecting that, but that is just the way it is. So I think we should just get started. I've had some time. I've taken some lunch hours, gone to the thrift stores and wandering around and finding things that I thought were interesting. Plus, I've had a day where I went thrifting just because it was my day off. And I've had a Saturday where I went just for a drive and came across some thrift stores. So yeah, little by little I've been gathering some stuff, and then today I realized that that's actually a lot. So let me show you what I have. First off, this is not really vintage. This is not from a thrift store. I'm doing a shout out to one of the girls that I work with. Her name is Natalie, and she had a package and she asked me if I wanted the packing paper. Of course I said yes. You can probably hear it crinkling, but yeah, it's a lot of packing paper, so I can see a lot of beautiful signature for it. Well, I can use that in my signatures. I am very much in love with that. Then I went to one of my favorite craft stores, yes, because I buy craft supplies, so it's a craft store. Other people call them thrift stores. Me, on the other hand, it's a craft store. I keep calling it that, so I'm just going with it. And they had this. I thought it was I didn't have my glasses on, so I wasn't really reading it, and all I could see was bead making kit. I was like, yes, that is exactly what I need. Well, it's for polymer clay. So if you know how to use this, let me know, because I have no idea, and I am scared to take it out of the package. It is brand new in the package, and I paid $1, $1 for it. I was looking today at getting some polymer clay, but I don't know what to get, so I'm just a little bit hesitant on it for now. I do want to make some beads, some clay beads. I think it would be really cute, and it would just be another addition, but I don't know if I mix the colors or what do I do. Help, you guys, help me. Tell me how to use this. All right, next I found, and I've shown you these already, these paper doilies. And I know I've shown them because I know there's a comment on one of my videos that the lady who commented said she was tuning into the video because of the doily. Well, I have 20 of them. Is there 20? Maybe more, but yes. So I'll get you to tune in 20 more times. Or more because the last time I didn't even use it, so I can do this often and make you tune in every time. Then I also found this. They're flashcards, and they're definitely very vintage. I was looking for a date on them, but these do not have a date. I don't know. I don't think. They're definitely old, and look how grungy they are. But they're beautiful to put in a pocket for a journal. They're just a beautiful little addition. And 50 cents. I wasn't going to leave them. Then I had a huge purchase. Huge. I went to this one craft store or thrift store. Sorry. I went to this one thrift store And yeah, I wandered around and around, and I had nothing that I was really interested in. And then I saw the little clasp. So I spent a whole quarter, 25 cents on a clasp. What else do I have here? I have found some place cards, and I paid 50 cents for them, and they're just from Dollarama. But you know, I'd rather pay 50 cents for them than $1.50, and especially because I am just going to use them in my journal for something completely different. Let me pull one out. I think they're silvery. Yeah. And they make wonderful journal cards. Like, you just fold it over. You can put some labels on here. We can grunge this up. Let me see if I can see where my sanding tool is. Right there. I can grunge them up. See? Add a little ink to that. And we have some beautiful journal cards. Put little labels on there. Yeah, for 50 cents. I also found, oh, I just realized what they say. It says, "Thank you for your expression of sympathy." I will just label, I covered them. They're cards. There's 4 of them in the package. I paid 25 cents for them. And I think there's cute little envelopes with it as well. I am just going to put these in a different container. And I will save this as well because I can use that also. So yeah, there's a cup, there's 4 envelopes, and then the little cards. So like this will go on the back of the page, and I can cover the front, and then I have a little beautiful little card. So that is perfect for me. And I found this, and I don't usually buy cards. I am not a card person. If I need to give someone a card, I will make one. I prefer not to buy them. But I was rummaging through the bins with cards, and when I found the thank you cards and the place cards, and I found this, and it says, "Come what may, come what come may, time and the hour runs through the roughest day," from William Shakespeare. And the inside says, "Though my heart's desire is to lift you over life's hard times, in reality I know that I can only try to love you through them. Bless you." I am going to, I'm not overly convinced about that, but this I love, and I may actually just put this on my desk at work. I may put a frame around it and put it there. I just, somehow it touched me. Sometimes we have those things. I found a sales book, and that's lovely. Like, look at these. Look at this. We don't really use them. For the most part, everybody has gone to a QuickBooks or like a different invoicing system. But I found this little book, and I think there's a price on it, 25 cents. So I got it because they're duplicates, right? So I can, yeah, see, duplicates. Like, how lovely is that to put in a pocket as well? Like, beautiful ephemera. So that's what I got. At the same time that I found the sales book, I found this. Now I'm going to grab my ruler, and I'm going to tell you the size of this because I've never seen anything like this. Let me just grab this and see if I can measure this. So it is just about 10 inches by 5 inches. So 10 by 5. And look at this. Like, it has the rings in it. So I can, like, I have plans for this. But look at these beautiful ledger papers. They are, this is an air book. I believe, yeah, I think so. I think I want to jazz this book up and make it like a flip top journal of some sort. I want to turn it into something pretty. And it has the beautiful ring binder in it. Yeah, I just had to have it for 50 cents. Today, I was in one of the stores that I jump into at lunchtime quite often. And they have so many golden books. So many. So, and you've seen my videos. I am working on the golden books. That is really where my passion is today. And I'm going to turn, like, I want to have like a whole lot of them. And I've seen different ways to preserve the spine. And so stay tuned. I will be working on a few more. And I will be doing some run-throughs on them as well. Let me just take the light away a little bit so it doesn't, there, it's not so glaring. So today I found Lady. Now, The Lady and the Tramp is one of my favorite Disney cartoons. And this book is so old. Does it have, is it a second printing? This is the 12th printing from 1980. So yeah, it is, it's an old book. The back cover is off of it. So I don't feel bad taking it apart at all. Because it is apart. And hopefully it's not missing any pages. That would be really sad. But I think the pages are all there. It's just that the cover is loose. And we know that doesn't matter. So I have a favorite. Then I have like a second Christmas one. Oh, look at this. This is like, this one is not sitting very well. And it's also cracking. This is, this little golden book belongs to Allison. Jennifer, Christmas 1983. Yeah. So, and it's an ABC Christmas. Oh my goodness. Do you think I can do the 26 days of Christmas? Like, that's, I can do an Advent for Christmas. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I'm very happy with this. Then I found Dumbo. Yeah. Dumbo. My daughter loves Dumbo. And this is also 1980. So it is old. It looks very well loved. And my granddaughter loves Dumbo too. And then I found this. Now this I have seen somewhere, and I know this is vintage. This is a very old one. So let's just see. This little golden book belongs to Miss A. Boyd, and it doesn't even have the, like, it has a hole in it. I haven't seen a golden book with a hole in it yet. Miss Allison from Lot. Let's see. 1951. Is there another printing here? No. This, you know what, you guys, this might be a first edition. This might be a first edition. That's crazy. You don't want to know how much I paid for this. I will tell you when I'm done, because I will show you what I all bought today. Like, this was today. I will show you what I all bought and what I paid, and then I'll tell you what I paid for it. I'm just grabbing my things. How wonderful is that? Like, look at these colors. I can use some bright colors for this one. Love it. Like, look how old the spine is. Yeah, very happy. So the other thing that I found today is this. So I just want to tell you how much I spent on everything. So that's why I am just showing you what I found. So this is like a really, really fine mesh fabric, right? Like a chiffon overlay with little ladybugs. So I paid $1 for this fabric. What am I going to do with it? Oh my goodness, I don't know. I also have a granddaughter who loves this kind of stuff, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. So I got the fabric, the 4 books, this, and these for $4. So I think this together was $1. That was $1, so 50 cents per book. Those are cheap craft stores. All right, we'll carry on. And then this weekend, I'm going to go into a reverse turn. So my last stop was at my favorite craft store, or thrift store in Oak Lake. And what did I had a couple of things that I bought. Oh, probably another golden book. I probably found a book. Yeah, but I don't remember which one it was, so I won't show you. But I found another golden book. And then I found a little file box, or like a little recipe card box with all the cards in it. So alphabet cards, a big pile of index cards, number cards. I think they're all numbers. Yeah, all numbers. Little tabs. And index cards. Or more alphabet cards. I paid $5 for it, but I love the box. And I think I want to do a project where I'm going to create something on an index card once a week. And I can file it away. And I can use it on these. Like, these are wonderful to use as pockets in your journal. But I think on these, I want to create projects and turn them into something pretty along with that one. And do that as a project and then keep them in the box. And I want to collage the box the way I did the shoe the other day, so that I have some pretties, and then I can take it to work and put it on my desk. So that's what I thought I could do. So $5 is pretty high for me to spend on something, unless it is really special. So I went to my antique store. Sorry, I was hiccuping in Oak Lake as well. And I wandered around and wandered around and wandered around, and oh my God, he has so many treasures. And what I'm really looking for is a Braille book, and they're not easy to come by. So the next time, or the first time that I find one, I will purchase it. It doesn't matter how much it's going to cost, because I just want it. I want to have Braille pages in my journals. So he has, okay, so in the store, he has tons of manuals, car manuals, like any manual you can think of. Like, it is not really an antique store, it's more a vintage treasure store. And he's not cheap. But his stuff is in very nice condition. And I found this. There's a pile of them, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to just buy one at a time because they are not cheap. So this is a CCM exercise book. Look at the front. CCM bicycles. Like, I can scan this and I can use it, right? Like, same with the inside. It has like a beautiful ad here. But look at this. This is a grammar book or a grammar notepad. Look at the beautiful cursive writing from 1935. Totem poles. Totem poles are mostly in British Columbia and some in New Zealand, where the war was on the white, when the war was on, the white men had to wear shield with bones heads and Indian heads to tell each other apart, and each family of Indians had to do so too. They had a bear, a moon, or a wolf. This is like practicing your letters. Beautiful. Dictation. And I think I have an eraser here. Let's see if I can erase. Yeah, I can make this disappear because I don't want the teacher's marks in there, so that I'm going to very carefully remove those. So there is a chemistry one, there is a math one, so I am going to go back. I am going to get them all, but this is $12. And that was a little bit outside of, I didn't want to purchase them all at once because, you know, that would have been very, very steep. But look at the skates here as well, and then more bicycle. So, and all those books have these images in it. So yeah, love it. So something not vintage is I went to my fabric store and I went to the wall of deals, and they had a big sale on the upholstery fabrics, and I think I paid $1 for a meter of this. Isn't it lovely? Wouldn't that make a beautiful journal, or a few beautiful journals? So I got that one. I got this one, was part of that same, purchased that all on the same day, so I paid $1 for this as well, and I paid $1 for this one. I don't know if it'll show on camera how absolutely stunning this fabric is. It is velvety with beautiful gray. They said it was it's a pinkish, like a rose color with like the gray and taupe flowers in it. I think this is going to make beautiful shabby chic journals. So I have a lot of this as well. I also got these little cards. They're little invitations for a wine party. And again, wonderful for a journal, for something in a pocket or something to add. I found this and I paid $1 for this as well. Didn't get this at my fabric store. I got this at the thrift store. And it is also a lot of fabric. So also some shabby chic there's a lot of shabby chic journals in my future. let's grab all of this. I'm fully loaded again. I'm going to put these aside for a second. We'll get there. So there's this thrift store in Hartney. If you're like, this is like Manitoba places, it's in Western Manitoba. So yeah, like they're like little towns, and they have the best craft stores, you guys, or thrift stores. So I went there. They are never open. They're only open like a few times a week. I mean, I'm just going to zoom you out a little bit so you can see better. So I found this binder full of knitting patterns. You know, the photocopies are, of course, not that cool, but the real ones are. They're all from the 80s. And they're lovely. There's so many lovely, lovely patterns in here. And when I am doing my sewing journal, I think I can include some of these as pages. So I was like, look at these. Like, my goodness, I've had sweaters like that. My mom knitted a lot for me. This is like a full magazine of knitted kids clothes. Let's see if we can find a date on here. It's old. It is old, you guys. But what I think is that it's from the 50s. Look at these. And these are so, like, how absolutely amazing is this? Tons of ads again. And yeah, like, this is lovely. And it is very brittle. And there's 3 of them. So how absolutely, like, so this, I paid $5 for this. The binder is wonderful. I'm going to take all the photocopy pages and I'm going to discard them because I have no interest in the photocopies. I'm going to keep all of these, like all the originals, like that. And then I can use this to store my stencils and paper and paper scraps and everything in. So yeah, like it's definitely something that I can use. All right. Then I also saw this, and same idea. So $3. I'm going to have to move some stuff over. There we go. And it has like beautiful thick paper in here. So there is 1, 2, probably about 30 sheets of this paper in it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful album that I can probably do something with, but I don't know. We'll see. And then some really old scrapbook paper. So yeah, like it was a little bit of a treasure that I found. So it was $3, but I wasn't going to leave it there either for someone else. Then I found these really, really cute lace heart confetti. Yeah, they're made out of paper, but aren't they cute? So there's a whole bunch of them. Easy decorations, right? How much was that? $1. Yeah. So it's not the cheap. It wasn't the cheapest store for Oh, sorry, for some things, but then it was great for some others. So then I found a little hole punch. I didn't have one of these, so I decided that I needed to have it because I can use it for some journals. Then I found, well, let me put this, okay. I found this placemat, or there's two of them, but I'll show you what I've done to one already. Isn't this lovely? It's so pretty. But what did I do with it? I took the flowers. I'm taking the flowers out of it, and they are now appliques or something that I can use on my journals. Like, how lovely would that be on a, you know, a simple page? You just put a little applique and away you go. So I have a whole lot of them. I also bought the pair of shoes for the shoe that I did with the collage. I bought that at this thrift store as well. I've organized, I've gone through this, of course, a little bit. I found these, and I'm not sure what they are. If someone knows, can you let me know? But I think they would make really lovely covers for a journal of some sort. Isn't that cute? Like, so this is spring, summer, fall, and winter. And it feels like it has been, like, I'm not sure if it's paper or what it is, but it is lovely, and I can see me putting this together as a cute little journal. Okay, let's go to this. So there was this big bag, huge bag, and I was looking at it and I saw a little baggie, you know, like the little baggies with lace. So I grabbed the little baggie and I noticed that there was quite a bit in there, and I looked at the price and it was $1. So then I looked further and I found, like, I think I found 7 of those little baggies, all different colors, all full of lace. So I spent $7. Look at the amount of lace that I have. Look at this. This was not in there. This was $5. But look at this amount of lace that is on here. And this is elastic lace, so I can use this as a really pretty closure for a journal. Like, and it is in peach and it's in cream. This was a big bundle of eyelet lace. Like, it is very, very pretty. Oh, I'm just going to show you little bits and pieces of it because it is pretty cool. So this is lace attached to a strip of fabric. So it makes a beautiful trim. How lovely. There's a little spool with some blue ribbon. And then this is how I store my lace. I put it onto playing cards. So this, how cute is that? It's very pretty. Blue and white lace. And then I put a little bit of tape on it so that it will stay together. How did I do that though? Let's have to cut it open. There we go. So this is very pretty blue lace. It's almost like seam binding, but it's not quite. the same. Dark blue. It's easier on the playing cards for sure. Dark blue wide lace. I just lost my piece of tape. It just went flying. Okay, that's okay. And then some very light blue, thin lace. Cream. I've used some of this already in my little golden book. So yeah, it's very pretty cream lace. A beige, peachy beige scallop. Pink eyelet lace that is gathered. So pretty. And there's a lot of it on each spool. This is scalloped lace. I have enough lace. If I look at another piece of lace, I am not allowed to buy it. I'm not allowed to do it. I need to use it all up first. Wide again, and this is not elasticy. This one I really like, and it is there we go. I can get it loose a little bit. Look how beautiful this is. Like this would be like on the edge of a bra or something like that, right? Just like very pretty. Same with this. It's just so pretty. It's also like, it's a very pale pink, kind of like a blush color. I paid $20 in total at this store. So how I did it, I don't know. I don't know if they know math, but yeah. Very pretty cream eyelet, a wide cream, some yellow lace. I don't have a lot of yellow lace, so that's kind of cool. This goes in here as well. So this is like, I don't have a lot of colored lace other than the stuff that I've made, of course. So this is lovely. And then this is, oh, this one is also cream. I've also used this in my little golden book journal. And then there's some white. This is all from that store. So there's some little white eyelet. Then there's a big roll of this kind of lace. You know what? I'm going to put something black underneath it so it's easier for you to see all that white lace, because it is very pretty. There's that, easier to see, and I'll zoom you in. There. Okay. So that big roll is like that. Pretty roses, all gathered. Some of it, like, it feels old, and it feels like some of it is falling apart as I like work with it. Like the gathered part falls apart, so you know it's not new lace. This is lovely. Can you see all the shabby chic journals? like with all that fabric that I got, like you guys, I am going to have so much fun. This is lovely as well. Just pretty and sweet. It's sweet. It's sweet lace. Right here. I like this actually. There's a little bit of trim. Like it would lovely on the edge of a pocket or something like that. This is turning into a long video. I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make a half-an-hour video. This is trim. How lovely is that? Like, it's very cute. More eyelet lace. I'll show you. I love eyelet lace. It is probably one of my favorites. I love eyelet in general. When my daughter was little, she had this cutesy white eyelet dress. Oh, it's so sad when she outgrew it. There's just a little piece. This is more of a creamish color. It's not totally white. See? Then there's some very narrow gathered lace. Some very scalloped eyelet lace. This is very fine, more like, it feels like seam binding, but it is prettier. Oh, I gotta put the pins back in. And there's a lot, like on some of these rolls, there's so much. Some not so much, but for the most part, yeah, it's a lot of lace. Look how gorgeous this is. Let me stretch it out. Can you see it? It is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Then some more trim for like the edge of a pocket. Very cute. And for a sewing journal, a shabby chic journal, all the little golden books, I am in heaven. I have, between all the lace that I already had and then this, I am not going to allow myself to buy any more unless I come across another great deal like this. So this is cute as well. Some is better than others, of course, but you know, you got to take the good with the bad. This is very pretty, and I know how expensive this kind of lace is. This is about $2 the meter at Fabricland. So when you find it for $1 in a baggie with like a whole lot of other lace, you can't leave it. Here's some more eyelet. Another size, another design. More eyelet. Again, another design. This is actually, let me find the end, because it's really cute. Like, how pretty is that? And then, whoops. See, this is totally falling apart. But it's so pretty. And on the edges of pages, oh goodness, it's like journals are going to be stunning with that on it. And I remember how I was telling you yesterday that my coworker had asked me to purchase my journal. And she actually purchased the set that I made with the tea bags, where I put all the labels. I collaged all the labels and then put the tea bag over top, and then put the map tack or the contact paper on it. Yeah, she purchased those from me because she just fell in love with them. How amazing is that? Plus one of my early ones, the ones like where I was practicing, and it is very cute. It's very pretty. It's all roses, and I need to make a couple more of those journals because I just love them. And now that I'm getting a little better at making them, or actually a lot better, in my opinion, you know, like the early ones apparently look really good because she thought it was amazing. And to me, it's like, oh, I can do so much better than that. You know, but yeah, like it gives me a little bit of confidence to continue this and to maybe look into a craft sale and probably list some journals on my Ko-fi shop. I haven't really figured out how Etsy works yet. So if you guys have an opinion, which one is better, Etsy or Ko-fi, let me know. Oh, I have one more thing. Oh my goodness. Do you have time for one more thing? So I found this little box, and this little box I am also going to collage with paper on it so that I can have like a pretty box that I can just set like this, and I can put some pretty things in it, probably like some plants or something. Like, how lovely would that be? Like, just a little box, and it's a Bulova box. But yeah, so that's also from that same store where I got all the lace. And then so this was in that box. So this is beautiful little, it's a bracelet. It's for sure a bracelet. It's broken, but the clasp is right here. And it's got lovely little beads. And then there was this. I'm not sure what this would be. But it is so pretty. It's goldish. It's costume jewelry. And I have no idea what it would be. It might be, oh, you know what this might be? This might be like that you would put on your vest. Would this be male jewelry? Can you let me know? That you would put on your vest, and then the little strings would hang down, right? And then this would also be, because that's what it looks like, this would be attached to something, and then you could have like your pocket watch or something like that on it. Is that what this would be? Let me know. And then I found this brooch. How beautiful. Let me pull the light on it. It's got all the little stones. Like, it's missing a few, but yeah. So that was in that box, and I am pretty lucky. I think I had a lovely day out, and I found some treasures, and I had fun. So I hope you had fun watching this, and let me know about the different things. And I want to know about what is the best way to go. Is it better to go with an Etsy store, or is it better to go with Ko-fi, and what are the benefits? I am very interested to know. let me know. Thanks so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I have lots of things in store for the month of September. This was the last day of August, and I was not going to do another 3-in-1 or 3 in 30 fail. So thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye.